I always like to let them know that I'm not their only option. And the first person that I ever heard formally say that in public is Pace Morby, right? I saw him on, I think he was on Real Estate Disruptors, and he was like, hey, I might not be the guy that buys a house, but it's kind of cool because I have been doing that in my sales pitch forever. I've been running that for 15 years, right? Like, I might not be your guy.
Yeah, I might not be your guy.
That brings their walls down, and I really like your approach because I have tried knocking on pre-foreclosures, and it's a tough game. Some of these people are a little bit hot, and same thing, I guess I was pretty new, so I'd go in there and be like, hey, I just wanted to see if you want to sell your house. Like, why me? So people got mad. I remember that a lot of the houses were abandoned. And you talked earlier about how you don't really like to use scripts, and I think that's super important. When somebody uses a script on me in a sales situation, it's kind of offensive. So can you let us know what is your approach? Like, how do you go about bringing the seller's walls down? Because what you told me earlier, I was like, wow, yeah, that's strong.
Well, I mean, pretty much. So if I'm on a phone call with a seller, right? Boom, ring, ring, they answer. Hello, hey. For example, I'll use you. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Goldman? Hey, I'm all right. Hey, listen, I'm reaching out to you there about your property on, Bellbach Forest, okay? And you might say, well, how'd you get my number? Well, hey, listen, Mr. Goldman, to be totally transparent with you, right? I'm an investor, okay? And I'm reaching out to you about your property because I pulled a list from the county of people who might be in a situation with their property. Because what I do is I'm not a lowballer leech looking to put you out on the streets and put money in my pocket. What I am is I'm an investor who's looking to help people, and if I can help you keep your home, great, okay? If that's what you want to do, great. But if you're looking to get out of your home and get out of this situation without getting your credit jammed up and actually getting out of the situation and being able to get into a new place, then let me be your first option because I can help you out. If you're behind on your mortgage and there's equity in the house, we can possibly purchase this house, get your credit straight, get you from behind, get you out of arrears, right? You'll be all the way level and possibly put money in your pocket so you can get your next house. And what I tell people a lot of times is because my girl's a realtor, I say, hey, listen, my girl can help you find a place if you're interested. She's a realtor with JB Goodwin. And so it's literally being, having the mindset of, serving. It's not really about the dollars. It's like, okay, I can get to the dollars if I help you. If I help solve your problem, then I'm gonna get to the dollars. But the dollars isn't what's supposed to be the main thing. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna push people away from you.
Yeah.
They're gonna see that he's just all about making money. But if I help them, then I'm being a servant. You know what I mean? And it's not a big issue. And it's like, okay, this is someone who's actually helping me. And at the same token, yeah, I'm helping myself. So. My approach is pretty direct, man. Like I said, I speak to them. I address the situation initially on how I got their information, and then I just let them know, hey, I'm here to help. Tell me about your situation, and let me see if I can help you. I'm like you were saying. I may not be the guy, right? But I might be the guy that can give you enough information to get you to the next one, or to get you where you can get to know. But let me first see if I can help you out with all the options that I have.
Yeah, I love that approach. I use a lot of what's called a multiple choice close. So kind of similar. We're just asking the person, like, what's the issue? Is there any issue? Sometimes there's not. And then you can provide multiple solutions and letting them know right up front, maybe my solution is not the one that you need. But also, you give them several pathways so that they can still make their own decision. So you're not looking for a wholesale deal. You're not looking for a short sale. You're actually there to really say, hey, look, sir, this is how I can help. These are all my options. I hope one of those works for you, and if it doesn't, I'm just not your guy. I think that's okay, man. That's super strong.
And I actually had that situation year before last. There was a house over in Leon Valley, bro, and the guy, this was right at the beginning of COVID, probably maybe 7-8 months in. This guy was upside down in a bad way, and he was so far upside down, there was nothing I could do as far as on the wholesale. It was a done deal, right? But the knowledge that I had about his situation, he was able to get help because even though, he was so upside down, it wasn't going to work as a sub to or a wholesale deal, right? But he was, because of the situation and some of the breaks that they were given because of COVID, I was able to get him